In this video, I want to discuss with you the benefits of Yohimbe bark. Now, Yohimbe is actually the name of a tree that grows in Central Africa, and it is the bark of the Yohimbe tree that contains the medicinal constituent known as yohimbine that gives it its medicinal properties. And traditionally, the bark was harvested and used in some sort of tea or decoction or extraction, where it was utilized for its aphrodisiac benefits, its ability to lift the mood, improve blood circulation, and a few other benefits I want to talk to you about in a bit more detail in this video. Perhaps the most popular benefit of Yohimbe bark is its ability to help burn fat or increase your metabolism. Now, I know for myself, I came across Yohimbe bark when I was around 15 or 16 and spending a lot of time in the gym working out. And I found that Yohimbe bark is actually a popular supplement in the fitness or sports supplement industry for this reason. Now, if we look at the specific action of this in a bit more detail, we find how yohimbine works. And how yohimbine bark actually works to help our body increase its ability to burn fat is by blocking adrenal receptors, which then causes our hormonal system to secrete more neuroepinephrine. And neuroepinephrine is a key hormone in fat metabolization. So the more neuroepinephrine you have in your body, the more your body is going to burn fat. However, keep in mind that any substance that affects your hormonal system to such a degree should be used with caution. And that is because each hormone affects the other. So while increasing your neuroepinephrine production seems like a good thing to do if you're looking to burn fat, too much neuroepinephrine can cause an issue or an imbalance in other hormones in your hormonal system. So with that being said, if you are somebody with a more sluggish metabolism, you have a larger, more heavier set body type, you may be able to utilize the benefits of yohimbine bark in a healthy fashion without overdoing it. So as long as you're using a proper dosage and you're not abusing or overusing yohimbine bark, then you should be able to healthily utilize this ability to help your body burn fat more efficiently. Another really great benefit of Yohimbe bark is that it can improve your overall circulatory health. And this is going to have many benefits on your overall health because our circulatory system is a major part of our overall health. We need a healthy circulatory system to detoxify our cells, to nourish our cells, to transport hormones, endorphins, and other chemicals. So by improving your overall circulatory system, you're going to improve your overall health. And this is perhaps where the aphrodisiac benefits and the mood enhancing benefits come into play, because really by improving our circulatory system, we're going to improve the transportation of hormones to and from our pelvic region, and of course the transportation of endorphins throughout our body and to and from our brain. And the way that yohimbine works is it acts as a vasodilator, so meaning it helps ease tension in our arteries and expand our blood vessels. Last but not least, and one of the more traditional benefits of Yohimbe bark was that it's used as an aphrodisiac or a sexual tonic. And the way this works really is by acting as a really great circulatory herb. It is specifically great for promoting blood flow to the genitalia, to the reproductive glands, and the overall pelvis region. And the way that this works is very basic. Obviously, for men to maintain a healthy erection, they need good blood flow. And it's not just the blood flow aspect, but the fact that our hormones are transported through our blood. So for males to have healthy erections and a strong sex drive and healthy sperm quality, there needs to be a sufficient amount of testosterone going to the genitalia area and the reproductive organs. And yohimbine bark actually does this. And same for females, by improving blood flow to the pelvic region, there's going to be healthier sex fluid secretion and an overall increase in their sexual drive and sexual vigor. And lastly, circulatory health is very important for the proper detoxification of cells. And so by promoting healthy blood flow to, but also from the pelvic region, we can ensure that cells in our sexual glands are properly detoxified on a regular basis. So as a sex tonic, it works twofold by promoting healthy blood flow and increasing sexual vigor, but also keeping our sexual glands healthy on a cellular level. So these are the primary benefits of Yohimbe bark. From a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, this is a very yang jing tonic, so it's not, in other words, a very balanced tonic. It's not something that you would take on a regular or consistent basis, such as Ho Shu Wu, which would have other adaptogenic qualities, immunoregulating properties, and antioxidant properties. Yohimbine bark is very specialized in its action and property. So if you're looking to have that more extroverted yang energy or improve your sexual vigor or vitality, then this is something that you you could use supplementally, perhaps on a less frequent basis. Because of its profound effects on the hormonal system, it can be overdone or overused, and that goes for saying with any other yang jing tonic. So when it comes to supplementing with Yohimbe bark, use it supplementally, meaning use it only when necessary, only when needed. Don't use it on a regular or long-term basis. And a word of caution, if you're somebody who is otherwise yin jing deficient, so you have adrenal fatigue symptoms, chronic fatigue, or you're just overly stressed or have any sort of underlying infection or disease, I highly recommend avoiding the use of yang jing herbs like yohimbine or horny goatweed and sticking to more restorative building yin jing herbs like romania and hosha wu. However, otherwise it is a very safe herb when used appropriately. If you're interested in learning more or supplementing with Yohimbe bark yourself, then you can check out our online store by clicking the link below.